Hey guys, it's April 10th, 7:35, and I'm walking to work. Anyway, today I want to talk about becoming comfortable. And this is something that all gurus and people like Tony Robbins talk about not becoming. That becoming comfortable in your life is one of the surefire ways to stop being successful or productive. And for a lot of us, being comfortable pretty much means one thing, and that is being married. And as my wife just got to Saudi Arabia for a week, it's very easy to see this. Now, being comfortable with your wife or your spouse means that you feel complete. You feel that who you are is good enough. That having your job, bringing home your current income, however you are, is good enough and acceptable, and someone accepts you for it, and therefore it's fine and it's good. And that is an amazing thing. That is an amazing thing to be fully accepted by another human being. But in all reality, that other human being definitely wants you to become more. That other human being definitely wants you to push yourself and strive yourself and climb to the top of whatever it is you're climbing. And sometimes that other human being, that spouse, will be adamantly pushy about that. They will be asking you, they will be looking for updates, and that can really help. And that can really keep you motivated. But a lot of people's spouses aren't that way because they don't want to be seen as pushy or bitchy or anything like that. They just want to be the loving, devoted spouse, wife, husband, and not say, baby, you're looking a little chubby today. I mean, who wants to say that to your wife? Huh? Let me see a raise of hands there. But in all reality, that's what we need to hear. We need to hear that we're not on top of our game today. And hearing it from that person that we are devoted to, that we love so much, can mean the world, and can also be very, very harsh, because it can sound like they're no longer good enough, or you're no longer good enough for them. And it's a very tricky tightrope. And it's something that in every relationship, friendship, level 2 friend, spouse, we have to strive for, find that trust and that tightrope of how can we tell the person, what's going on with them, and how can we tell them that, hey, you said you wanted to do this and you're not going towards that. Maybe you just need a little check-in, and how can I not sound like a complete a-hole when I do that? And again, that comes time, and that comes with that trust, and the other person never feeling like they're being attacked. And that can often be the case with a spouse or a level 2 friend or whatever, that, hey, you're coming at me in this kind of aggressive fashion. And if that can make us feel uncomfortable, that can make us feel unloved, unworthy, and that's totally not what anybody wants. So how can we have that loving spouse, person, and yet still feel that sense that they're good enough? And I think that really comes down to communication, and communicating, desires, wants, how the person feels about a certain thing. And that is really, really hard. And I really think not becoming comfortable means being gut-wrenching honest with ourselves and other people. If we're scared or whatever. And that is a really hard thing to do, even with ourselves. Because most of the time when we're comfortable, we're just ignoring something. We're ignoring some part of our life. We're ignoring some desire. We're ignoring our weight. And we're just saying, I'm fine, I'm good enough as it is. But in all reality, you're not okay with that. But if you keep on watching enough TV, eating enough nice tasting food, sweet food, then you think your life is good. And you drive your car and you listen to your nice music, and the world is hunky-dory, and it's a small, small world. But in all reality, there's that itching in the back of your brain that says, hey man, hey lady, hey dudette, you said you wanted to run a marathon at the end of the year, and you're not running. And there's many things that we can do to help keep ourselves in check. Schedules, calendars, reminders. I talked about Habitica, things like this. But all that stuff doesn't mean a damn if you can't be honest with yourself. You can cross off, oh yeah, I ran, but you really didn't, or you didn't run hard. And that just is something that, in present day culture, the upfront honesty with ourselves just doesn't exist. That's not a idea that's pushed. That's not a cognitive reasoning or a practice that is put out there by the leadership, by the people we look up to, of saying, hey, I don't know, and that's okay, and I'm gonna figure it out. We're always shown on television movies that everything has to do with that moment of success. That if you don't get that last, hole-in-one putt and become the world champion of whatever, then you're not worth a hill of beans. But really, so much went in to that person before they took that putt. So much honesty, so many days of waking up early. And that kind of honesty, that kind of triumph of that everyday routine, I think is the thing that we really need to look at and cherish in each other. And it just isn't done. That the spouse that says, wow, 25 days in a row of jogging, or 30 days in a row of painting, that's amazing, you're amazing. I think those are the things that really need to be cherished and nurtured in life, and not just the once in a lifetime victories, because to get those once in a lifetime victories takes so many steps and so much nurturing that most of us will never get there because we think it's just way too far away. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I'm back at work. It's Sunday. More grammar time. Bye.